Hi guys, it's Marine. Welcome back to my little English page. Today is our weekly listening practice and we have a very special guest. She's in the comment section. I will introduce her in just a few minutes. But before, you know the drill, you could become this week's patron. So we have a patron this week. Our patron is Nina. So thank you, Nina, for being the patron this week. Big shout out to you. You are wonderful. If you also want to be the patron of the week and get a big shout out on Saturday, you could become a patron, of course, by just getting me a cup of coffee. How? Well, it's that simple, guys. Just go to www.coffee.com. You can also find the link in the description. So as you know, today is our listening practice. So we're going to do a little bit of listening. Duh. We're going to use a fable that our guest speaker has very kindly accepted to record for us. And then we'll have a look at the vocabulary in the fable. And finally, we'll do a little bit of comprehension going over the fable. I do want to apologize in advance. There's construction work going on in my building, so it might get a little bit loud. Hopefully not too bad, but let me know if it's horrible and I don't know what I'll do. Alright guys, so as you can see in the comment section, we have a wonderful guest this week. It is Anna. Oh, little photo from English Like a Native. So guys, please make sure you say hello to Anna in the comment section. How are you, Anna? Again, thank you so much for joining us, for doing this for the channel, for everybody. This is, I really appreciate that, and I'm sure everybody else does too. Alright, so let's see a little bit what's going on in the comment section, guys. Oh, there's some German going on. Wow, Anna, you speak German. That's quite cool. Nice. Alright, so Anna has also made a little video for you guys, so she's going to introduce herself a little bit, let you know who she is, if you don't already know. There's a a link to her channel in the description, so please make sure you check it, you click on it, and you go subscribe, because that channel is worth having a look at. There's a lot of things for you guys to learn on Anna's channel, so do it, okay? Yes, Marine, we'll do it. Good, very good. Okay, so let's see, and Anna also has a nice listening tip for you guys. As you know, tomorrow I will add the subtitles, that way you can rewatch it and use the subtitle if you need them. Are you ready? Yes, Marine, we're ready, let's go! Alright, so here is Anna.
Hi everyone, my name is Anna from English Like a Native. My listening tip is, don't worry about understanding every single word. Instead, listen out for the key words. Often a speaker will highlight or stress the key words, and by listening out for the key words, hopefully you'll be able to understand the overall meaning.
Alright guys, so would you like me to play it a second time? I can absolutely do that. Alright, so make sure you comment that. Where's the comment section? It's down there. Make sure you comment in the comment section if you would like me to play it one more time. If you didn't catch everything, that is obviously an option. So Anna, I think I know how to add someone on the broadcast, on the live stream. You mentioned earlier that you have your makeup on. So do you want to just come by and just say hello, a few words? This is not planned, guys, so it's going to be real life interaction, okay? So just let me know if you're up for it, Anna. Let me know, guys, if you're up for it as well. And I'll just drink my coffee while I wait for your answers. Because as you know, there is a slight delay between the moment you comment and the moment I receive the comment, okay? Alright, so Pella is saying, don't play it again. Alright. Okay, once was enough. But again, you can always listen to it again and play the live again, or just go back if needed, okay? Alright, so let's see. Okay, I see a lot of you guys know Anna. That's awesome, yeah. I thought you would know Anna. It would make sense. Come on, guys. Anna and Marie never get bored to hear them. Thank you. How would it work? That's the thing, Anna. I have no clue. I've never done that before, but I see there's a little button here that says add to broadcast. I'm just not sure how it works at all. Do you want to be a guinea pig? We'll be happy to see her with us. Okay. Oh, Anna, a lot of people are asking for it. So, by the way, hello, Strowit. I think you're new here, so it's lovely to see you here. Oh, Anna, Sergey's saying that you have the best sound quality on YouTube. Maybe I'm going to have to ask you for a few tips then. All right, Pella also knows Anna. Awesome. Okay, so should we give it a try? Shall we try it? Okay, let's try it. If it doesn't work, guys, it's okay. Stuff happens. Let's try. Is it working? I clicked on add to broadcast. I think it's just showing your comments, Anna. What is that? Well, maybe I got you excited for nothing, guys. Can you see the comment that appeared? I think that's all I did, adding the comment. All right, well, that was not working. So I'm so sorry, Anna. I thought I had figured it out, but I have not, apparently. All right. Yeah, I was just adding comment. Sorry. But guys, this is definitely something that would be really interesting, and I think it would be great if I could have Anna live one day on the channel. So let me know if you'd be interested, and what would you like me to ask Anna as well. I'm very curious to hear. Okay. All right. So we have another wonderful comment. Her channel is outstanding. I absolutely love you, Anna. A big hug from Greece. Awesome. All right. Yeah. I'm sorry, Anna. I don't think this is going to work. I don't know. I just saw add to broadcast, but I think that was just for the comment. So, I don't think it's happening today. Sorry. If I got everybody excited, apologies. So, let's have a look at today's fable. Today's fable is called The Wolf and the Lamb. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with what a wolf is. Oh, no, I'm not clicking on the right things. Here it is. That's a wolf, okay? Then we have a lamb. Ta-da! But I have a question for you. A lamb is a baby. It's the baby of what? The baby of what? It doesn't sound very right, but who is the mom of the lamb? Tell me, do you know? So let's see. Okay, so yeah, you guys are saying there's probably a special program to bring people to live. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out, I think. And Khalid, is asking you, Anna, if you are still acting. Whether you are or not, by just being on YouTube, I think you are, no matter what. And teachers are always acting a little bit. Would you agree with me with when you teach, you kind of take on the teacher persona, which is, it's you, but the teacher version. I think it's a little bit of a more version. When I say you, I mean people in general, teachers. I think we get a little bit over the top, but let me know if you agree with that, okay? Okay? All right, so, yes, Strawwit. It is the sheep, exactly. A lamb is a baby sheep, okay? Very good, guys. So, as I said, Anna has recorded a wonderful fable for us, The Wolf and the Lamb, and just as usual, I am going to play it. There is going to be a text with gaps, and your job is to fill in the gaps, okay? Now, make sure you grab a pen and a paper if you're not comfortable typing directly on the keyboard. If you prefer to write it down, that works perfectly too, okay? So, let me know when you're ready, guys, and we will get started. As you know, I will play it once, the first time, full speed, normal, nothing special. And then I'll play it a few more times, but I will stop it between sentences as well to help you out, okay? Now you'll see the way Anna read the fable is very theatrical, so I think you're going to really enjoy this one. She even added a little bit of a voice effect for one of the characters, so this is really, really cool, guys. Okay. So yeah, Anna's saying absolutely I have a YouTube persona. Yeah, I think when you teach or when you're just putting yourself out there in general, you have to. You have to. Okay. All right, so are you ready, guys? Yep, nope. I hate that comment delay. There's always that awkward moment where you're just like, waiting for comments. Okay, so, let me see. So, let's see. Khalid is saying, I remember that you were acting in small clips on your other channel. Yeah, how many channels do you have, Anna? Because I know you also have the Bella and Beans. That one is for kids. Really cool, by the way. I've recommended it to some of my friends that have babies now. Do you have a third one? Your private one, your adventures? I'm not sure. I'm positive you have two, but I feel you have a third one as well. Which 2 is already a huge amount of work. I don't know how you pull it off. But yeah. Okay. So, let's see. Okay, so Louis. Hi, Louis. So, Louis is ready. Awesome. Anybody else ready? 4 channels! Gosh, Anna! You are a machine. You really are a machine. That's incredible. I'm already struggling with 1. How do you manage 4? Wow. That's impressive. That's very, very impressive. So, guys, at the end of the live, I will add the other 3 channels in the description. So, please make sure that you go check them out. Okay? Yeah, Anna's Big Adventure. Yep. And Verba Vocal Technique. I'm definitely checking that out. I didn't know about this one, but definitely want to try it and check it. Okay, guys, so let's get started. You got your pen, you got your paper, or you've got your fingers on the keyboard. Here we go.
Wolf, meeting a lamb astray from the fold, resolved not to lay violent hands on him, but to find some plea to justify to the lamb the wolf's right to eat him. He thus addressed him, Sirrah, last year you grossly insulted me. Indeed, bleated the lamb in a mournful tone of voice. I was not then born. Then, said the wolf, you feed in my pasture. No, good sir, replied the lamb, I have not yet tasted grass. Again, said the wolf, you drink of my well. No, exclaimed the lamb, I never yet drank water, for as yet my mother's milk is both food and drink to me. Upon which the wolf seized him and ate him up, saying, well, I won't remain supperless, even though you refute every one of my imputations. The tyrant will always find a pretext for his tyranny.
All right, so how did this go? Did it go all right? Did you find it challenging? Last week we had a completely different accent. We had Will, remember, that has an American accent. Today we have a British accent with Anna. What do you find easier or more difficult? Let me know in the comment section, guys. I'm very curious to know. Okay, so Anna, you're saying Verba is a singing channel. Well, I'm definitely checking it out then, because I love singing. I absolutely do. I'm always singing. So 100% I'm going to check it. Okay, so Louis, we already have some answers coming in. Wonderful. So number 1, you have astray. Okay. All right, so DAA also has some answers. Ghost Ooh, grossly. Not quite. You're very close, but not quite. But I won't give it away just yet, okay? All right, so we're going to play it one more time, full speed again, for those of you who want to do it, normal speed. And then I will stop the recording for the third one, okay? Hey, Kian, how are you? So, Lolly, you're saying English is easier for me. Now, be careful when you say English is easier for me, because British English, American English, Australian English, they're all English. They're just slightly different variation of English. So which type of English do you refer to? So Saji, you did know a lot of the words. Makes sense, absolutely, because I have a lot more words to cover today in the vocabulary section. So yes, this makes sense that you find it a little bit more difficult to understand, maybe. Okay, all right, good. So yeah, so let's play it one more time, guys. Full speed. Let's go.
Wolf, meeting a lamb astray from the fold, resolved not to lay violent hands on him, but to find some plea to justify to the lamb the wolf's right to eat him. He thus addressed him, "Sirrah, last year you grossly insulted me." "Indeed," bleated the lamb in a mournful tone of voice, "I was not then born." "Then," said the wolf, "you feed in my pasture." "No, good sir," replied the lamb, "I have not yet tasted grass." Again said the wolf, "You drink of my well." "No," exclaimed the lamb, "I never yet drank water, for as yet my mother's milk is both food and drink to me." Upon which the wolf seized him and ate him up, saying, "Well, I won't remain supperless, even though you refute every one of my imputations." The tyrant will always find a pretext for his tyranny.
Okay, so I see there's a few more answers that have been coming in. Good job, guys. So Lolly, you were talking about British English. That's surprising. I feel that most people find American English easier to understand just because we're usually more familiar with that accent, with TV and movies and music. But maybe you are more familiar with the British accent because maybe you follow British teachers on YouTube, on Instagram. So yeah, works well as well. Good. Some people are more familiar with an accent, others with the other. Doesn't matter. English is English. Okay. All right. Ooh, a lot of good answers, guys. Great. Yeah, Kian, I know. Very poor little lamb. Yep. Absolutely. So, Krishanu, you're just a little bit late, but don't worry. I'm going to play the recording again, so you should be able to do the activity. No problem. Okay? All right, guys. So, let's play one more time, but this time I'm going to stop in between either sentences or slides to give you a little bit more time to write down things. Okay? Hello, Molaline. I'm not sure how to say it. Molaline. Nice to meet you. Okay, so let's do that one more time, but I will stop it. Okay? Yes, Marine. Good.
Wolf, meeting a lamb astray from the fold, resolved not to lay violent hands on him, but to find some plea to justify to the lamb the wolf's right to eat him. He thus addressed him, "Sirrah, last year you grossly insulted me." "Indeed," bleated the lamb in a mournful tone of voice, "I was not then born." "Then," said the wolf, "you feed in my pasture." No, good sir, replied the lamb. I have not yet tasted grass. Again said the wolf, you drink of my well. No, exclaimed the lamb, I never yet drank water, for as yet my mother's milk is both food and drink to me. Upon which the wolf seized him and ate him up, saying, well, I won't remain supperless, even though you refute every one of my imputations. The tyrant will always find a pretext for his tyranny.
All right, guys, so let's have a look at the answers in just a minute. I want to say thank you, Anna, for correcting some of the mistakes in the comment section. Remember what I tell you guys every time, use the comment section as writing practice. So be careful with your spelling, with punctuation, with grammar. This is the perfect opportunity for you guys to write and to use that skill, so do it correctly, okay? Good. All right, so let's have a look at some of the answers. Not yet tasted grass, mother's milk. Rishana, you're doing very well. Very good. Louis, you're doing very good as well. Okay. Yeah, I think this moral is very interesting because it applies, it can be applied to real life in a lot of different, situations and scenarios. And so, yeah. Okay, so Lottie, good for your first word here, except it's not spelt quite right, but this is not one of the most common words, so we'll have a look at it in a minute. Minute. The French long vowel sounds are coming through, guys. Okay, so let's have a look at the answers now. I'll play it twice in case you need it, okay? Let's do it! Sorry, that was not the answers.
Wolf, meeting a lamb astray from the fold, resolved not to lay violent hands on him, but to find some plea to justify to the lamb the wolf's right to eat him. He thus addressed him, Sirrah, last year you grossly insulted me. Indeed, bleated the lamb in a mournful tone of voice. I was not then born. Then, said the wolf, you feed in my pasture. No, good sir, replied the lamb, I have not yet tasted grass. Again, said the wolf, you drink of my well. No, exclaimed the lamb, I never yet drank water, for as yet my mother's milk is both food and drink to me. Upon which the wolf seized him and ate him up, saying, well, I won't remain supperless, even though you refute every one of my imputations. The tyrant will always find a pretext for his tyranny.
Okay, so how did that go? We'll have a look at the answers in just not a minute, a few seconds again. Okay, I'll play it one more time. I'll give you a second to make sure you have corrected everything. And if you have already corrected everything, guys, use this second time to mostly focus on the listening itself. If you can, don't even look at the screen, just listen. Focus on all of the words that you can understand, and that way, if you listen to it again after, you can focus on the words that you don't understand. A fun little activity that you can do is try to write down everything you hear, and every time you listen, you fill in a little bit more, and you do it until you've completed the entire text. Okay, this is that can be quite a long exercise, but because the fables are fairly short, it shouldn't take you too long, so feel free to do that, guys. Okay. So let's see. Krishana, you're saying I'm very familiar with the British accent. Good. The wolf is a wild animal. Absolutely. When you were a child, you would milk sheep in the forest. Really? Sheep in the forest? Are there sheep? I guess, well, maybe you can have sheep in the forest, I guess. Oh, wow, Khalid, that's great. Anna, I can't describe how I feel when I hear you or your voice. All my cells want to learn English then. Well, that's great. I'm very happy if this is motivating you guys. Let's continue. So let's listen to the answers just one more time, okay? Remember, if you've already corrected everything, close your eyes and just focus on listening, fully listening and trying to understand every word, okay? Let's do this.
Wolf, meeting a lamb astray from the fold, resolved not to lay violent hands on him, but to find some plea to justify to the lamb the wolf's right to eat him. He thus addressed him, "Sirrah, last year you grossly insulted me." "Indeed," bleated the lamb in a mournful tone of voice, "I was not then born." "Then," said the wolf, "you feed in my pasture." "No, good sir," replied the lamb, "I have not yet tasted grass." Again said the wolf, "You drink of my well." "No," exclaimed the lamb, "I never yet drank water, for as yet my mother's milk is both food and drink to me." Upon which the wolf seized him and ate him up, saying, "Well, I won't remain supperless, even though you refute every one of my imputations." The tyrant will always find a pretext for his tyranny.
All right, so let me know in the comment section how it went, how many you got right. I think we had a total of 8 gaps, but there were more than one gap in each of the gaps. Did that make sense? More than one word in each gap. That made more sense. Okay, so we're going to move on to the vocabulary section of the lesson, guys. So as you know, I choose usually about 10, but we have more this time. About 10 words that come from the fable, 10 words from the fable that I think are a little bit more challenging or that you might not be familiar with. We'll have a look at either definitions or synonyms or alternatives that are more commonly used. Okay, yeah, all right. So Bella, you got 4 gaps right. Good job. Well done. So you got 50%. Nice. Remember, guys, your goal should roughly be around 60-70%. That means it's not too difficult, but you're still learning. If you get 100%, great, but you're not learning anymore. So that means you need to find an activity that's a little bit more challenging, okay? But if you get, I would say, under 50%, then maybe it's a bit too challenging. Not that you shouldn't do it, but it might make you lose a little bit of motivation if your results are very low all the time. Okay, so make sure you focus on a level that's really appropriate for you. I would say our activities are usually around B1, B2, even though some of the vocabulary is more advanced than that. Okay? All right, so wow, Krishanu, all correct. So that was definitely too easy for you then, huh? All right, guys, so let's have a look at the vocabulary. So the first word that I chose was the first gap. I know this was on purpose. It's a difficult word. It's the word astray. Astray. So let me just reread in the sentence where we find this word. Wolf meeting a lamb astray from the fold. Astray from the fold. What is astray? The problem is you need to know the word fold as well to understand. So let's bring this word up as well. So the fold, guys, is a shelter for the sheep. Okay, their enclosure where they sleep, where they stay. So if the lamb is astray from the fold. What could that mean? Do you have any idea? I'll give you a second to think about that. Make sure you write that in the comment section. If some of you are new here, guys, please, I encourage you to participate in the comment section as much as possible, because I rely on your answers, okay? I don't want to just give it to you. I want you to think a little bit. So write in the comment section, and other people might even learn from you as well, okay? Very good. So Sergi is saying, I do not want to learn more because I know enough, but I need to work to remember and be more fluent. Okay, well, maybe that's a first step to kind of review everything, make sure that what you know well. But you should always strive to learn more, okay? Okay, so Louis is saying astray basically means lost, okay? Lolly's saying far away. Bye-bye, Pella. Nice to see you. Okay, so yes, the words that I chose are lost or separated. Very good. So you got it, guys. Well done. Then the next word that I chose is Syrah. Syrah. Just so you know, this is archaic. This is very old English. We don't really use this anymore. But what do you think it means? So that's when the sheep is talking to the wolf. Oh no, the wolf is talking to the sheep. Syrah. Last year, you grossly insulted me. Syrah. It looks a little bit similar to sir, right? But there's a little bit more in this than just the word sir. There's a little nuance, okay? So, people will not understand me if I know more. So, if I know more. Remember, after the if on the conditional clause, you don't usually have a modal verb, okay? They will. You just need to talk to people that, also have a better level of English. And they will also learn from you. So definitely you should, okay? Syrah. What is that? Syrah. Syrah. So like I said, it's similar to sir, but it usually refers to someone of lower status or someone that is younger. So obviously here the wolf is trying to show that he is superior, okay? He is better than the lamb. But again, this is an old word. People don't really use that so much anymore, okay? Then we had the word grossly. The wolf said, last year you grossly insulted me. You grossly insulted me. So the word ends in ly, okay, so it's a type of adverb, okay, and it describes how the lamb insulted the wolf. So, how do you think he insulted him? Just a little bit? A lot? What do you think? Let me know what your thoughts are, okay? Yes, knowledge is power, absolutely. An impolite word instead of sir. So you're referring to Syrah. Kind of, yeah, I guess it works. Grossly, so some people are saying badly, mean, in a coarse way. Yeah, it's strong, okay? So you here I chose the word extremely, so basically saying you were very, very rude to me. That was bad. Bad lamb. Bad lamb. Good. Then, okay, so this one's an interesting one. We had the word bleat. Bleat. In the sentence, we had, indeed, bleated the lamb. And did you notice how Anna was speaking for the lamb? She was saying, indeed. Or she would say, no, good sir. That sounds weird. But she spoke like that for a reason, because she was bleating. So what could bleat mean? A lamb that's talking like that? What could it mean? Any idea? I'll give you a second to think, guys. Okay, so Mola is writing the answers, okay? But what does bleat mean? Any guesses, guys? Ba. Not sure what you mean, Krishanu. Khalid is making fun of me. So, bleat, so that's usually the sound that a sheep makes. Okay, so it's that meh, meh. Oh, I do it very well, guys. Very, very well. Ba, ba. Yeah, kind of like vibrating. Absolutely. It's like, yeah, it's the sound that a sheep makes. Okay, so in this case, Anna was mimicking that sound when she was speaking. That's why her voice was a bit like that. Okay, very good. Ooh, no, Louis, that could have been a good guess, but it doesn't mean to beg, not at all. Okay, then we had the word mournful. Mournful. So in the sentence it was, indeed, bleated the lamb in a mournful tone of voice. So it's describing, we have full at the end, so that's used to form adjectives, and this is placed before tone of voice. So this word is describing the tone of voice of the lamb. Do you think the lamb was super happy, excited, tired, sad? What do you think it would mean here? No, I didn't get the ba ba. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right, Prashanu. It went right above my head. Right over my head. Yep. But yeah, you were right. So mournful. If I'm mournful, how I am? Am I super happy? Or am I not happy? Any idea? Yes, you know. Come on, guys. Just from the story, you should be able to guess. Let's see if any of you gets it, guys. That comment delay is so stressful. Okay, you write English. Yeah, you write it baba in English. I didn't know, so I just learned something, guys. See, we're all learning all the time. You should never stop learning. Yes, extremely sad. Sergi, do you think the lamb was excited? The wolf is right here trying to convince him that he wants to eat him. I don't think he was excited. No, it means sad, sorrowful, okay? The lamb is trying to be like, no, I didn't do anything. I promise, no. He's trying to be very, respectful. He's a bit sad at the same time, okay? Then we had, so wait, I'm seeing Marine. Has the story been written in a poetic way? It's a fable, so yes, it's kind of Old English a little bit as well. That's not from, it wasn't written recently, so that's why it sounds a little bit strange to you. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so the next word was pasture. Pasture. Remember words that end in U-R-E usually end in cha. Well, T-U-R-E, okay? Like furniture. Okay, good. So the word pasture. Pasture. Then said the wolf, you feed in my pasture. Pasture, pasture, pasture. Pasture. So to feed, if you remember, guys, it means to eat, basically. He's saying you eat in my pasture. So, what does a lamb eat? They eat grass, right? So, what could the pasture be? Okay, so I see some comments here. We have an Arabic name, Baha. Okay, you say it like a sheep. Okay, good. Straws? No. But you're close. You're quite close. It's green. It's grass. So basically, a pasture is grassland, a big area of grass. Yeah, it could be a field, absolutely, and it has grass. Okay. Mohammed is saying, I just joined the video. What are you talking about? How to be a successful shepherd? That's a good one, but no, we are just having a look at some vocabulary from a fable that we used for a listening exercise. I like that comment. That was a funny one. Okay, so Molaline is saying, I was a shepherd in the forest. Okay, you're from a farmer family. Good. You think a pasture is some kind of possession, Sergi? Nope. Like I said, grassland. Okay? I'm going to remove the Syrah, guys, because it's right in my face. Where is it? Where is it? Let's remove it. Ah, much better. Okay, so next word we have well. So I am not talking about the adverb, you know, the adverb of good. No, we are talking about a noun. This is a noun. And the wolf actually said, "You drink of my well." So there's probably some kind of liquid, okay, involved if you're going to drink of a well. So what could it be? Well, I wanted to explain it in a very short way, so I don't know if I invented this word or if it exists, but it's basically a water hole. So there's a big hole in the ground and there's some type of mechanism where you can bring back water, okay? Now, wells are not only for water, but in this case, it refers to water. Oh, Lolly, that was a great way of putting it as well. A water source, okay. A place for water, yeah, a place where you find water. Well done, good job. So next one, we had the word seas. Seas, okay. So in this case, in the sentence, it was, upon which the wolf seized him and ate him up. I think we've already seen the word seize before, guys, in one of our Saturday listening practices. But I wanted to put it out there again, just in case you couldn't remember. To seize, okay, to grab. Yes, Lolly, that comment appeared just at the same time. So absolutely, to grab, okay, to grab, to grasp, to kind of take hold of very fast, okay, by force. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so Louis is saying, I know what it means, but you don't know how to describe it in English. Okay, good. Sergio, you're still talking about the well. You said a water pump. Good. To grasp tightly, for seize, to catch. Okay, lots of good words here, guys. Well done. Remember, if you can describe a word in many different ways, that's good, okay? You need to know synonyms, alternatives, because if you always use the same words, despite not making any mistakes, you are staying at a basic level, okay? So you need to make sure that you amplify, diversify, vary your vocabulary. Good job. Okay, so the next word I have is to refute. Is it a verb? I can't remember. No, I think it was a noun. No, it was a verb, sorry. So in the sentence we had, well, I won't remain supperless even though you refute every one of my imputations. To refute someone. So, it does look quite similar to refuse with an S, but it's not quite the same, okay? The idea is kind of there. The concept is kind of similar, but it's not quite the same, okay? So any idea of what to refute might mean? Okay, so yeah, thank you for correcting that, Anna. Absolutely. To strangle and to grab or grasp or seize are different. And Khalid, I think you missed most of last week's lesson, but we actually saw the word strangle, if I remember. That was one of the words in the fable. So if you can't remember, make sure you go and watch it again. Deny. Okay, all right. Yes. Close. The difference between choke and strangle. Strangle is you actively strangle someone, but you could choke without anybody doing that to you. Let's say I drink and it goes down the wrong pipe. I'd be choking, okay? Or if you eat something and it gets stuck in your windpipes, bad, you could choke, okay? Refute means to give answer back with logic. So there is a little bit of logic involved, yes, okay. Okay, well, I chose the word disprove. So, he's basically giving all the arguments, all the right arguments to go against what he's saying. The wolf's argument is not working because the lamb has other arguments that are good enough to go against what the wolf is saying, okay? he disproves what the wolf says. Okay? Now, the next word goes, they kind of went together. Okay? We had, you refute every one of my imputations. So the word imputation, what is it? What could it be? So earlier I used the word argument, that the arguments that the wolf is using. I guess this could work, but there's a better synonym for imputation, I think. Okay? Thank you, Khalid. So, imputation. What is that, guys? Oh, I see there's a little confusion between seize and cease, like a ceasefire. Somebody commented that as well. That's okay, Khalid. Don't worry. If you can't come every single week, that's okay. Don't worry. Plea. No. Here we're talking about the wolf's side. What is the wolf doing? It's not a plea in this case. To cut, no. The wolf is basically saying, you did this, and you did that, and you did this, and that, and that. So what is he doing? He is, I don't want to give the word away. He's telling him that he's done this thing, and that thing, and this thing. So what could we say? A synonym of imputation. Yeah, it's the noun form of impute, okay? Okay, you're struggling a little bit with this one. Well, the synonym that I choose, guys, is accusation. Oh, this is bothering me. Those little words are not quite straight. Let's move them so that it looks nice and pretty. Yes, Lolly, okay, good job. I just got your comment, but yes, you had the word accusation. Khalid is saying blaming. Yeah, pretty much. Good job, guys, okay? So he's saying, you go against every single one of my accusation. You managed to destroy them, make them not valid. Okay, so well done. Good job. And then the last word for today is pretext. I think you're familiar with it, but I just wanted to check it, guys. So what do you think pretext means? Let me know in the comment section below. Well, actually, I think it's on this side during the live. You do not know the word accusation. So if you accuse someone of something, you're saying, you did it, okay? You're guilty. It's your fault. I'm accusing you of doing something, okay? I'm saying it's you. It's your fault. Okay? Good. So you're saying, I wonder if black letters on a green background would be easier to read. Okay. Thanks for the feedback. I'll change that for next time. Absolutely. I just thought it looked prettier in white, but if it's easier to read in black, I'll change that to black. Don't worry. Okay. A cause? No. So in the sentence, remember, guys, it was the tyrant always finds a pretext for his tyranny. Yes, good. Okay, so excuse. That's what Kian is saying. An excuse. Good. Good. Very good. Pretext means claim. Okay, yeah, an excuse. In this case, I think we can even say, because it's not always the case, but for this particular example, it's even a false excuse. Okay, it doesn't have to be a real one, but in this case, it is a false excuse. Okay, yes, excuse, he claims excuses. Absolutely. Well done. Good job. So we're pretty much done with the vocabulary aspect of the lesson. Now we're going to talk a little bit about the moral of the story. So the moral was the tyrant always find a pretext for his tyranny. So what do you think it means? How do you interpret that? Because obviously in this case it refers to a sheep or a lamb and a wolf. But in a real life situation, how could we assimilate that? How could we show that in a real life situation? Can you think of examples where this particular moral could be applied? Any idea? Let me know. Okay? Yes, okay, so Louis, you rewrote it. The tyrant always finds a pretext for his tyranny. Okay? It's like a dropper clanger. I'm not sure what that means. So how do you interpret it, guys? I'm really curious to hear what you think. I believe it means that if someone has decided something, well, in this case we're talking about a tyrant, but in general, I think if someone has decided something, they're not going to budge. That's how they think, that's how it's going to be, no matter if they're right or wrong, it does not matter. Okay? So that's how I see it. But what about you? The butcher will do his job no matter whether he gets the goat or the cows. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, good. So Trishanu, I like your interpretation. Remember, guys, there's obviously one intended way of interpreting it, but the way you understand it, the way you interpret it is also very valid. So, what else? Any idea, guys? Come on. I know you can be much chattier than that. Give me your thoughts. I want to know. I won't budge an inch. An-inch, okay? Inch starts with a vowel, so you need an N, you need un, okay? Good. So no thoughts on this particular moral, guys. Okay, so Sergi is saying, the aggressor always searches to accuse, but it just remains aggression. Yes. When you want to commit a crime, you can always make an excuse to put the fault to another person, to blame someone else, I guess. You can't reason with the devil. Oh, that's a good one, Anna. Very good. You can't reason with the devil. Good one. Absolutely. Ooh, I made a typo. Where? Where's my typo? I always make typos all the time. No matter how many times I check. And in any language, I'm horrible with spelling, guys. So this is something I'm constantly working on. Okay, so anybody else wants to give me their take on this moral? Anybody else? No? Okay. All right, guys. Good. So that's pretty much the end of our live, okay? So we've had a look at a little bit of listening practice. Well, we've done some listening practice. We've had a look at some vocabulary, and we've kind of tried to analyze the story itself and see what we understand, what we get from it. Okay, guys? So, well done. I want to thank again... Oh, you made a typo, sorry.
Hi everyone, my name is Anna from English.
Wrong slide. I just want to thank Anna again for joining us today. I really appreciated you staying in the comment section and helping everybody else. And again, thank you so much for participating in this series of lives. I think everybody really liked having you here, Anna. So really thank you. I'm really thankful for it. So guys, make sure that you check the comment section, the description, where I've added a link to Anna's channel. I will add the other three in just a few minutes once the live is over. But please make sure you go ahead, check her channels, subscribe, click the bell button, because on YouTube you have to click the bell button. It's really important. Yes, sir. So do that, and that's about it, guys. Okay, so let's move on to our bye-bye slide. Bye-bye slide. All right, guys. So as you know, you could become the patron of the week, just like Nina. Haha. How? Well, you just get me a cup of coffee. Where? Well, super easy. Just go to www.co-fi.com. There's also a link in the description below, guys, so check it out. And you will get a big shout out on our Saturday Live and a little shout out as well on Instagram. So do it. It's quite cool. Also, just so you know, I say it every time, but I want to make sure that you know, this contribution goes towards new lights. I need a new microphone. Anna, hit me up with a good one. Let me know which one I should go for. And this is just something that I use to either create more content or improve the quality of the content. As you know, about 2 months ago, I switched, and now I'm using this new wonderful software to make the live so colorful and have things pop in and out and play videos. So this is just one example of the things that I can do thanks to those wonderful coffee donations. So thank you again, Nina, for being our wonderful patron this week. All right, guys, now next live, haha, on Facebook. I know I didn't do it last week. I got busy, but I will do it this week. Promise, okay? So Tuesday the 16th, sorry, at 5 p.m. GMT +2, the usual. And of course, we will have a live next Thursday, our weekly regular live. Not sure what I'll teach yet, but if you have any requests, let me know in the comment section right now. Do it. Do it. All right, so guys, this is pretty much the end of the live. If you have any questions, now is the time. I'll read through a few comments that I see here. And then I'll say bye-bye to you guys. No, thank you for joining, Anna. Thank you. Khalid is saying, yes, we enjoyed Anna's Fable. Thank you, Anna. Okay. So now, Sergey, I think you were still having a look at discussing the moral. Let me have a look. For instance, Russia always declares that they take care of Russian people in their country, but even these people said that they do not need this scare. Russia invades other countries. Okay, I know what you mean. They're saying that what they do is for, the greater good. They're trying to help people, but in the end, people never ask for that help. I think that's what you're trying to say, Sergi. Okay? Thank you, Khalid. Thank you, Sergi. Wonderful, Sarah. Remember to thumbs up. Oh, I forgot to say it, guys. Guys, now is the time to give the video a big thumbs up. Give it a like. Give it a like. Give the video a big thumbs up. Give it a like. I will make that little thumbs up video one day. I promise. I will. I said I would, and I will. All right. So, Anna, people are asking you to make listening exercises now. Okay. Something like that whispers one. Oh, I think Khalid is asking for ASMR now. Okay, all right. Cristiano is asking for French. Yes, I have a French lesson scripted. I just need to motivate myself and record it. But I have one planned for greetings in French, how to say hello, how to kind of introduce yourself. So this will be coming up very soon. Okay, thank you so much, Stroit, for joining us as well. Whispers, yeah, that is ASMR. Khalid wants singing. I know, you've been asking for singing for a while now, and it will happen. It will happen. So yeah, Anna, wanna do a joint ASMR video? I'm laughing, but I'm actually a big ASMR fan. I know, it's weird, but I always listen to ASMR to go to sleep. Yep. Killing me softly, okay. Oh, Khalid, you also listen to ASMR to go to sleep. High five, we're the same. Alright guys, well, we have hit the 1 hour mark. Time for me to go. It's Saturday. I'm gonna go do things now. Don't know yet what, but I'm gonna go do things. Maybe do a bit of cleaning. Ugh, boring, right? But then I'll go to the pool. Alright guys, well, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you again to our wonderful guest speaker this week, which was Anna from English Like a Native. Again, check the description and the link to her channel. Go press on the like, go press on the bell button, and I will see you next week, next Saturday, for another fantastic listening practice. That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and of course, keep on learning. Bye-bye. Bye, bye. So guys, if you are curious and you want to hear me speak French, my native language, make sure to check the video that I released last week on how to pronounce the alphabet.